Well, I finally realized something that I am.
Hey friends, today we're at Damascus Cave.
I'm not really the slot car king. What I am is a personality. And I've always said, it's like with SCX when I was selling SCX, that I sold it. That's all there is to it. I was a seller. I sold, I sold SCX. Okay, it's Halloween Friday. Let's get going, baby. All right, so we are on X. Go live. 3, 2, 1. Good morning, all. Good morning to everyone that is watching. Watching the live stream. I have come to a conclusion, and I came to this conclusion last night that that I'm not necessarily a big I'm more of a I like slot cars. I just think they're fun. I just think the whole thing is fun, and I've had it all my life, and there are a lot of things that guys our age, there are a lot of guys, and this is my monologue today. There are a lot of guys out there that just don't have any friends. I mean, you got friends here and there, but there's nothing that you can just hang around and do stuff with. We're missing something is missing, and I think maybe that's part of the connection with my audience is that and if this grows, it does, and if it doesn't, I totally understand. I'm not basing anything on anything. I'm just looking at everything from just the number that we're getting. We're getting 60, 70. We had 100 people last night on the auction, but only 10 people were participating in the auction. Okay, that we had last night. We had an auction last night, and we had 100 people watching, almost nearly 100, about 95, and we only had 10 people that were actually auctioning, or that were actually participating in the auction. Now, that doesn't bother me, really. I don't care about the numbers and all that. I've been doing this. I've been doing this live stream now for nearly 5 years, going on 5 years. January will be 5 years when we officially started the channel. And, and it was just showing off stuff, and we started doing all these exclusives. I look at all these exclusives that I have, and I'm just thinking, who else was doing it like this back then? Who else was doing slot cars? Now, I'm not the expert in slot cars. You guys know that. I don't have to tell you that. And but you know what? It is funny how it's funny how you prepare something. Hold on a second. How you prepare something and it manifests. So here is, I showed this drawing to you guys back when I bought the bank. Because to me, this is kind of amazing, okay? So I bought this bank, and inside the bank, in the back, was the original blueprints of the bank, okay? And this was an additional to Signet Bank, Wayne, Ohio, 1961, J.K. Riley, architect. Rainey, J.K. Rainey, architect. And these are his original blueprints that he made in 1960. He was about 65 when he did it. Okay, so these are all the plans, literal list, everything you needed, okay, to build this bank, okay? These are the blueprints. This is everything you needed. The wiring, the electricity, it even shows the original clock. Right here it says right here, I just found this interesting, you know. So this right here, right here in the corner, it says wire mold plug trim, wire mold outlet. Okay, and then it shows clock right here. It's got a diagram. It says clock, simplex 7835 9-inch dial, semi-flush clock. They even talk about simplex 7835. It's going to go right here, okay? And they got all the electricity, all the outlets, everything in the vault, okay? Conference room, lobby, teller, everything to build this bank. And what's interesting, and I mentioned this when I bought the bank, is that that Mr. Rainey, he used to come into my newsstand when I had Young's newsstand, and he was 91 years old. He used to walk to work with his suit and tie and come in and get a cup of coffee. Mr. Rainey. They even created a park in Bowling Green for the guy. And he was the architect of this bank back in 1961. I was 3 years old in 1961. I was 3 years old. I was almost Mac's age, my little Mackie. And, you know, so it was quite an amazing that John K. Rainey, you know, so my wife has got some problems cooking, and I'm going to try to schedule a chef to come over to the house and teach my wife some cooking skills, because you know, I've been married 40 years, and my wife, she needs to have some new cooking skills. And we're gonna work on that over the next couple of weeks, to try to increase my wife's cooking skills. After 40 years, you'd think my wife would know how to cook. You know, when we first got married, my wife and I, she would always make a casserole. Okay, it was like And I remember one day I go to her, I go, do you know how to cook anything other than a casserole? I know she's watching. That's why I know that's why I'm saying all this, because I know my wife is watching, okay? And because Abby Lane, she is at this house right now with my wife, and they're probably going to go to lunch today and spend more of her money. You know, why don't you teach your Bryan? Good morning, Carrie Bishop. We got your order shipped out, Carrie Bishop. Finally, Bryan is explaining how he bought the bank. But I just found it funny. I found the plans to the bank. It is kind of an amazing story. And it's amazing the drawing. These drawings are absolute accurate in the way of drawings. And this was all before computers. This was handwritten. Everything here is handwritten, okay? Everything's handwritten. Additional signet. Rainey. J.K. Rainey. 1961. And I have the plans of this building, okay? This building, technically, you know, you keep the roof cleaned on this thing could last forever, okay? And I might not be the last owner of this building. We might sell this building and build a bigger building, you know? We might build another place, you know? This could turn over. I think that, you know, we actually, I got so many ideas. It's, you know what's really sad is that I have so many ideas for this town. Like, for example, we need a good grocery store in this town. We need we need a nice general store in this town, you know, that has, you know, general goods, dry goods. It has, you know, you got a Dollar General that's, you know, 3 miles. You know, why did they build them in city here? You know, we need a nice general store that just has general items, you know. And then we need a laundromat. We need a laundromat in town. There's just so many, and I guess I'm late in life to be able to do all these things. It's just really kind of sad. But anyways, now today's Friday, and we normally do something special on Friday. I don't have anything really planned today. Smells so good. Well, I didn't get banned yesterday for shooting off the gun, so we got basically all the most of the slot cars done. It took us a whole week to put them away, but everything over here, everything on this side right here, we have to get rid of. We literally have to move this inventory like by next week. And we're gonna have sales to just clear all this out of here. Probably to about here. This is all the new stuff. All this is all new stuff. These are the new cars that have come out in the last year, and that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to motivate our sales so that we can turn inventory. We need to turn dollars. We are going to shut down the retail store. For walk-in only. It's only going to be walk-in only. We're going to shut the store. The only problem I have is that means we need to take all that stuff off the website and just go to our 3 core items, which are RC, slot cars, and guns. Those are going to be our 3 core items. And it's actually IMAX. It's really IMAX because IMAX got some really nice stuff, and he's been really good to me. It's going to be IMAX, guns, toy guns, and slot cars. And we want to try to focus more on certain slot cars. Bryan, I only have one thing you can't count on a life. That change, the whole slot car hobby is changing. Bryan, the only thing, okay, Bryan, there's only one thing you can count on in life. That's change. And the whole slot car hobby is changing. Well, I'd like you to explain that in more detail there, Vic. I am just trying to, with my television, with this show, number one, I want to engage with my customers. Number one, I want them to feel that they're a part of this show. Okay. Number 3, that we're just having fun. This is not serious, okay, guys? This is not serious, okay? This is a toy, okay? Let's get real, okay? When it was designed in the 1960s, it's a toy. And the problem is, a lot of these companies, you got, and I don't want to badmouth a lot of these guys, but Jag and all, they're taking this as if it's a hobby, and they're bringing it up to almost like real racing status. And I'm sorry, it's a toy, okay, guys. I understand you want to increase the tolerance and you want to increase the quality of the product, but let's get real, okay? Let's get real here, okay? This is a toy that we had when we were kids, okay? And this is where it all goes to the crutch of the whole thing. This was sold to kids in the 1960s. It was sold to kids. Let's not negate that. But we have grown up. So we are adult kids that want to have fun with a toy, but we don't want to lose. So we want a car that is so fast that our eyes bulge out when it's racing, okay? Those are the facts. Now, you could disagree with me all you want, but the fact of the matter is that when you played with this 20, 30, 40 years ago, you were a kid. I was 12 years old when I was playing with this, okay? I was 12 years old. I was a kid. I wanted to have fun, okay? But now I'm 66, okay? And there are guys that are, that raced, you got Brad Bennett, he was racing on Saturday. I can't believe it's a week already. It's like, where are the weeks going? And then somebody was talking to me, well, Thanksgiving is, right around the corner. Of course it's right around the corner. And then within the next 2 weeks, it'll be Christmas, and then we'll be into January. And it's like, okay, where did this year go to? I don't know. I don't know either. Well, why didn't you tell us that it's that time of year? Well, I'm sorry. But the fact of the matter is that a lot of these and this is exactly what happened. I'm telling you that this is exact. We went from this. Let me go show you a car. Okay. Well, I don't have one of those cars here. Well, yeah, I can do this one. So this is why slot cars. This is why all the slot cars have gone from $12 a car, to the price that we are trying to get for them. Okay, because we just keep evolving. Okay, we went from this Tyco car, which was a great car. Okay, a Tyco car. Look at this Tyco. So this is a Tyco F1 car. To this one right here. Notice the difference? Okay? There's a big difference in the design, okay? More curves, but everything has a cost. We went from this from the 1960s. This car from the 1960s, this thing retailed for about $3-4, okay? You couldn't sell this I have hundreds of these, thousands. Then you went to Fly, almost tripled the price of the car, okay? Tripled the price of the car. Because it's not geared for kids anymore. It's the adults. But do the adults want to spend 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90? Listen, all through 2000, like from 2000 to 2005, there were $70 Fly cars. There were $90 Fly cars. How long did that last? It didn't last very long. Okay. It didn't last very long. And I've got hundreds of Fly here. I have hundreds of Fly cars here to prove it. Okay. I've been doing this. I was thinking of this last night. I was thinking of calling Auto World and basically send them an email to Richard and tell him, you know what? If you would give us the same pricing that you're giving Hobby Lobby, I could outsell Hobby Lobby 10 to 1. If I had the same prices of Hobby Lobby, I could outdo Hobby Lobby by 2. Okay, all the hobby stores in this country, we would sell twice of what Hobby Lobby does. Okay, if we had Hobby Lobby pricing, if they gave us the same pricing that they gave Hobby Lobby, I could do 10 times the sales that they're doing. Okay. I'm thinking, and I was just sitting there, I was thinking, well, you know what? Well, how do you do that? I mean, I had 90 people watching our live stream. I've got 54. Listen, people, let me make this very clear. Okay. Last year, even 6 months ago, on my average live stream, okay, I was averaging anywhere from 25 to 30 people, okay, on my live streams, okay? Now, I would do a Monday, Tuesday, and then maybe I would do Wednesday, or I'd skip Thursday. I have not done a 5-day live stream or a live stream. That's what I've been doing for the last almost 3 months, is doing a 5-day live stream, okay? And how hard is it to do a 5-day live stream? It's extremely hard. It's extremely hard. It's so hard that I need to go get a water. Now, the problem is, okay, that felt good, that Daniel and Ryan, we were talking last night that we have sold, this is really what's startling. We have sold zero, almost less than 20 Auto World sets in the last 30 days. You know, this Blues Brothers set, it's a great set. It's a nice set, okay? But you know what? There's no demand for Blues Brothers. Zero demand for the Blues Brothers set. Now, why is that? I don't know. They're two nice cars. Do they like the amp chassis? No, nobody likes the amp chassis. There are some that like the amp. Here's the problem. And how do you deal with this? How do you deal with this in a logical format? How do you deal with this with a logical format? You want to come out with a new chassis. Well, why? And it's just a question. I'm just asking the question. Why is it that Jag Hobby can create a complete new chassis and Auto World is struggling to come up with the amp chassis? That's my question. You know what? And it goes back to the movie Ford and Ferrari. I know it's a fictional movie. It's not all accurate. But there's one comment that Shelby made or Matt Damon said in the movie. And because Henry Ford's sitting there, he goes, "Why shouldn't I fire you?" And Matt Damon said, he knows, "I noticed this file come into this office. It was already unlocked." Well, somebody unlocked it.
You locked me out. You don't want me to be here. That's what it is.
No. So he basically said, do you know how many people had touched that file getting up here? And that's the problem, is that too many people are in meetings. You're having too many meetings on something that is very simple. Okay? And when you need to just go back to the simple side of things. And you really are addicted to that sulfur, LOL. Oh, I love the sulfur. Oh, listen, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, that smells so good. Oh boy, yeah, baby. Oh my gosh, look at this one. The problem with the 8 shots is they get stuck. The 8 shots get stuck. Now the 12 shots, they're okay. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. You know, it's like what in the movie what Lawrence of Arabia said to to King Fahd. You're always going to be a little people, okay? You're always going to be and that's what a lot of this stuff, a lot of these guys, and I really mean this sincerely. I don't mean it maliciously or anything. A lot of these guys, they want to keep it as their own little thing, okay? They don't want it to get big. They want to keep control, okay? They want to have that control. They want to be the controller, and then they end up losing it to begin with, okay? You know, I really don't understand it. You know, it's And I've told people that you get the right kind of people, and you can. People keep telling me, especially Arbuckle. Sometimes Arbuckle will get on this rant that I don't know if he thinks we can do certain things anymore. And I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but I got your invoice sent out to you, Somo. I've got your cars already packed up, Steve Moore. They're already in the basket. Matter of fact, I'm looking at it right here, Steve Moore. Your order is all ready to ship, and it's going to ship today. Just make sure you send our check for, I think, what, $220, I think. Bryan has fictional smell. Don't you see any smoke at all? No, I don't. They don't, Jim. They just popping that trigger, LOL. I don't hear no bang. I just see, and I don't see. I can't show you the smoke, guys. If I show you the smoke here, I might be able to do it right here. Wait, hold on. Okay, here we go. You ready? You want to see the smoke? Okay, watch the camera right now for smoke. The smoke is going to come up right now. Here it comes. You see it right there? You see the smoke right there? Right there it is, coming in front of you guys. I tried. All righty, let's do something different. So Abby Lane is with my wife today. That means they're going to go out to dinner again. I don't know. My wife needs to learn how to cook. Hey, Nate. What are we doing with all these missing exclusives? Did Daniel say what he's doing about these?
I'm pretty sure we have to make new trays.
And what about all these cars over here? Are we finished with all this?
Yeah, we're finished with those.
This is what we have left?
Yeah, now we just got
This is all gone here?
Yeah.
So there's no more. What happened to all these other assortments? Are you telling me they're all sold out?
You sold them. You're too good of a salesman.
No, we didn't sell that many cars.
You didn't?
No, we did. Oh my gosh, he's got that. He's got that cologne on again.
It's a good smelling cologne. Mr. Bryan likes my cologne.
It's that gay stuff. Oh my gosh.
He just acts like he doesn't like it.
Oh, it's so terrible. Oh my gosh.
It's lovely. You smell the aroma, the lovely aroma. I just walk around in loveliness,
Thanks for the great check. Will be out today. Okay, Somo is send me his money. You guys had the cap guns and the pistols in the rifles. Hello, Barry. Anthony Bateman. It's the beginning of the month. Okay. Oh, that smells so good. So, we have sold out a lot of cars. So this whole area right here, this is all empty. This was all filled up with cars. And for some reason, I don't see them now. Hey, Nate. Oh yeah, all the Batman down here. Ford Mustangs over here. Look at this one here. We still have these. Look at this. Super 3 Ford Mustang Boss 302. Super 3. Super 3. We got still some of the Camaros. See, there are a lot of people. Let me, I hate to say this because, and we found more of the Meacham auctions. Check out this. We have plenty of the Dodge Charger Meacham auctions. You know what is really funny? Is that there are so many guys. Listen, I could just say this enough times to kill a cat. There are so many guys that are literally watching YouTube have no idea what to do. They're bored stiff. Okay, they're bored stiff. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do to have fun. Okay, they're literally bored out of their minds. They might be married. They might be in their 50s. Their kids are now growing up. They don't know what to do. They've got grandkids and they don't know what to do. And then all of a sudden they see this thing about slot cars, about collecting slot cars. Okay. And they're saying to themselves, maybe that's what I'll get into. Maybe I'll set up a racetrack for my grandkids. So when they come over, I can race with them. I'm telling you, that's what's happening. And how many 50-year-olds or 60-year-olds, I'm 66, okay? And I've got 11 grandkids. The oldest is Cameron. The youngest are the twins, okay? And then we're going to have a new one. What's his going to name? Maverick Geronimo or something. Maverick. His name is Maverick. You're naming your son Maverick? What the planet? So, I mean, I got all these grandkids. Now, I just do a lot of things. Now, my daughter-in-law, she's super active. My daughter-in-law, Mandy, she wants to be in everything. She wants to be in all the programs. She wants to be doing things nonstop. Cameron's in cross country racing. He doesn't like cross country. He doesn't want to be running. Cameron wants to be drawing Godzilla dolls if he could, or be making Godzilla movies. That's what he wants to do. Now here is 84. Look at these 84s. Holy cow, we have more of these 84s. Unbelievable. 85s, 83s. This series right here, I'm telling you, these are all going on sale on Monday. I hate to get rid of these cars because I know that 6 months from now, everybody's going to want these cars. I mean, look at these two Cudas. I just love these. They got black roofs. Look at that. An orange and a green Cuda. You're not telling me that's a pretty car? You're not telling me that's a pretty car. That OK used car. You're telling me that's not an awesome car? I don't know what to do anymore. How do I justify all this? They did way too many Speed Racer. They need to quit doing Speed Racer. CJ7s, they needed doing CJ7s unless they put a person in a CJ7. If they put a person in a CJ7, it will sell. I don't care what car you do, you have to put a person in it. If it is if it's a convertible, you have to put a guy in it. Here's the number one selling car, never not selling. Camaro, another car that just never stops selling. These two right here, Camaro and a Cuda. All right, so Steve Matthews. Let's see. That's right, Mayor. I don't need Dad's permission to go jump. Let's see. To jump him off the roof now. That's right. This will go up even. Okay, I can't read here. This will go. The wind up evil. Have a good day. So Carrie Bishop is leaving. A lot of comments today. We have 58 people watching. 58 people watching. We got race sets. There's always going to be a new customer watching. That's the thing. We're always going to have somebody new into slot cars. There's always going to be a new guy getting into slot cars wanting to buy a set, okay? Gear Force Racewell. Awesome, Dave. Our neighbor welded a drill bit to ours, and he ran the drill for speed and almost broke it. But if we were slow, Evil could go up to 1/8 a mile. I have no idea what they're talking about. No, I'm still here. Anthony was leaving. Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony. They need to come out with a train that runs on slot cars track. Jim, slot car session. Tony, see ya, buddy. Okay, so Tony is leaving, or slot car is leaving. Everybody's leaving. Gale Force, it's all plastic now. Tyco has one, sorta. Yeah, if you can find it. So now we have 67 people watching. So there are new people that are looking into this hobby, okay? And when we have 67 people, I go over here because there is somebody that's in slot cars, okay? I come over here into the Race Master aisle and the Tyco aisle, and we have right here, we have the key set. We have the 2 key sets right here. Here is set number 1. Okay, matter of fact, we have 3 sets here. We have the Supercar International. Supercar International. We have the Senna set, the R10 Seta. Now, I mean, if I was spelling it, I'd say R-ton, T-O-N, ton. But you don't, it's 10. And then the Super International set. So if you're a 55-year-old and you are bored out of your mind and you want to start something new that's fun, all you have to do is get a slot car set. Get yourself a table. Build yourself a 4x8 table. Now, if you're going to do a HO slot car set in your house or in your basement, that's what a basement's for. A basement is for guys. Basements are for men, okay? They're for your hobbies, your basement. You can set up either a 4x8 table or a 5x9 table. You don't want to go more than 5 foot because you want to be able to reach across the table. That's why 4x9 is a good size, but now you can buy 2x4s that are 12. Now, if you want to go 12x4, that's even better because now you can have just a long racetrack. You have one straight. You always want to have one straight like in Le Mans. You want to have one long straight where the guys can go as fast as they want down that straight. Then you want to slow down, okay? And you want to do your curves and then maybe have another straight and then have another, but you want to have a long straightaway. And that's why a 12x4 layout. And that's why any one of these sets, especially this set, you'll have plenty of track in. And even turning this set into a 2-lane track, you're going to have you're going to have almost 60 feet of track with this Super International, okay? Then you have your basic set, which is your supercar set. But we carry all the track, straights, curves. I carry everything you need for your slot car hobby right here. I've got it right here. It's not like I have to order it. I've got 15-inch curves. I've got 12-inch curves. I got 6, 3s, crossovers, bank curves, double bank curves, triple bank curves, 15, 9-inch, squeeze tracks, bridge supports, jump track, crossover tracks, intersection tracks. Everything you need to build your hobby, I have it, okay, at ProTinkerToys.com. It's not like, we are, it's not like we are starting we are starting new hobbies because we want you to jump into slot cars. We want you to be a part of slot cars. We want you to boldly go where no man has gone before, to be that enlightenment that is beyond your imagination, to boldly go where no man has gone before, to What's the rest of that? My wife says I'm losing my mind. Okay, so my wife thinks that the fall that I had back in February when I hit my head, she doesn't think that I've recovered. She thinks that I have slipped, that I have fallen back, that I'm losing my mind. Number one, she thinks I'm losing my mind, that I'm forgetting things. Okay, and she thinks that I'm not the same person, that I'm half of what I used to be. I give up. I honestly give up.
Don't do that.
And then I have guys over here like Nate that is oh my gosh.
Like the angel on your shoulder.
We even have 6-inch 1/8 curve. This is what you really want. See, a lot of people, they don't want to go this wide. They want to go routed tracks like the mayor. So the mayor now he wants to go routed, okay? So he's taken away the humanity of his track, okay? He's taken away the personal connection of his track, and he's going to a routed, soulless, emotionless track where your cars are going 195 miles an hour. Why don't we just go, look, right here, Tyco even states it, okay? Tyco even states it when Carrera took, or when, right here, 440X2, up to 26 faster, over 1,000 scale miles an hour. Oh my gosh. Let's go to 2,000 scale miles, guys. Let's just go so fast that our cars, we can't even see them. Bryan kicked me out of Cleveland show. Ha ha. See, he's starting it. Well, let's get that straight, Gale Force Hobby. Who's the one that kicked me out of your house? Hey, I want you to leave. Hey, do you mind can you leave, please? I don't like you. You're pretty bombastic. Yeah, I'll leave. Okay, no problem. But anyway, so Gale Force Hot Raceway, he did this new video last night. Let me pull this video up. It was called The New Beginning or something. Gale Force, let's see here. Gale, G-A-L. So Gale Force Raceway did this new, the end is coming. This is the end. So he's got a video called This is the End, okay? Because he's getting rid of his old track. Mind you, the sticker is right behind him. Gale Force Raceway. So what is he saying? What is Gale Force saying?
Some of this, just more of the decor and diorama up tonight. But let's get a long, hard look at some of the things we've done.
Yes, he's going to tear this down. He's going to tear down history. Okay?
Where I had an old T-Jet track. My buddy Ernie, shout out to my friend.
All the work he did to put on this track, and now he's going to take away the humanity of his layout. Okay? He's gonna replace it with a soulless. He's gonna replace it with a soulless routed track. Okay, a soulless routed track. I'm very disappointed in Gale Force Raceway giving up his humanity, giving up his personality, his personal connection to his layout. I want smoother joints. Yeah, I want smoother joints. So we can go even faster. I want smoother joints. That's the whole point of slot cars. It's like driving on a bad highway. Thump, 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 thump. Do you think highways are routed tracks? Do you think there are no bumps on highways? Do you think there are no bumps on NASCAR tracks or Le Mans? Do you think they're running on a routed track at Le Mans? No, that's the humanity of it. That's the nature of it, the naturalism of it. But everybody wants to tear it down. Garrett, actually, we want to run extraction better. Honestly. No, that's not it. You are basically taking out the flaws, the natural flaws, and now you have what you call a, what's it called? What's the word? The word is on the tip of my tongue. Guys, the word's on the tip of my tongue. It has to do with medical. It's the sterilization. You're basically sterilizing your track, okay? So there's no humanity anymore. Oh, guys. Oh, the humanity of it all. You're taking out the humanity, and you're sterilizing it with fluoride and with ammonia and everything. You're just going, boy. What? That's right. You're taking out the humanity. I'm telling you right now, Gear Force. I'm telling you right now. And you might want to have a routed track somewhere else, maybe build another house. But I'm telling you, when you take out that track, you are taking out your soul. Yes, Dave, I'm adding speed bumps now. You're taking out your humanity. You're taking out it's becoming sterile. It's going to be a sterile track, and you're gonna pretty soon you're gonna be dressing up in hospital garb. You're gonna have a mask on. You're gonna have all blue. Everybody's gonna have to dress blue because they have to be sterile. But you're taking out the humanity of the track. For good gosh. That's why they come up with the sets so you can build your layout, you can change it, you can create, you can explore, boldly go where no man has gone before. Do a 5-year journey and explore where you've been. Let's see. Pardon me, you don't have any Grey Poupon. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything, Gale Force? I bet Howard Hughes had a routed track. No, I bet he didn't. He would have been just. That's it. Yeah, there you go. Who said that? Yeah, this is exactly it. I just had somebody sent me. This is what you're gonna have to dress up in. This is what somebody just sent me. Yeah, that's exactly what you're gonna look at. That's exactly what you're gonna look at. Gale Force. That's exactly what you're going to look like. You're going to look like a sterile track. Unbelievable. I just can't believe this. I can't believe that Gale Force is going down this path. I'm really shocked, actually. I thought he had more class because an Arton set up a beautiful Arton setup, do a super international set. That's what you got to do. That's what you have to. You have to boldly go where no one has gone before. And what you're doing is, I know you did. I'm like a school at racing, no class. That's right, no class. Unbelievable. I can't believe he's doing it. I can't believe he's taking down his track that has emotion, it has feeling, it has his creativity, and now what he's going to do is he's going to put in a sterile track with no emotion, with no feeling. It's just going to be a flat track. No, you're not going to hear the bumps or the clicks. You're not going to hear the rhythm of the track. You're just going to be in a sterile suit that has no emotion, that has no love, has no love. And that's the basic of a track. That's why, you've got a routed track, UNM's got a routed track. But you know what? You've taken out the humanity when you put a routed track in. Okay. Oh, PVC, that's even worse. You're the greatest show on earth. That's right, Ricky Thomas. The greatest show on earth. Batman TV series used Revell. That's right. They had a huge Revell track. The Batman TV series. Even the movie, even the James Bond movie, Casino Royale, that was made in 1966. They had a huge scale electric track, giant, almost it was on a huge table. Okay, and that's what happened to the industry. Is that see what happened? Here's how the slot car industry died in the 60s. Is that the enthusiasts literally pushed out the novice from the hobby. And the novice were just, hey, let's have fun. Oh, no, we can't have fun. I want to win. That's why the race, when I do the race in Cleveland, we just take a car right out of the box. Because to me, taking a car right out of the box and racing it really shows how good you really are. And it's funny how Lincoln has won every year except for last year. Now we're going way back. That's right, we're going way back. I'm going way back because I'm trying to let everybody know what Gale Force Raceway is doing is almost sacrilegious. Okay, because what he is doing is he is tearing down his humanity. All the things he did to make that layout. The painting the track, setting up the little gas stations, all the little details that he did to set that up. And then when he runs the cars, all the sounds, the click of tracks, everything it all has an emotional connection to your drive. And that's important. I have 200 feet of classic plastic track. Easy. Now we're going routed. Yeah, there you go. You're tearing down your humanity, Gale Force. I'm sorry. I will forgive you this time, Gale Force. I will forgive you for what you're doing, for you know not what you're doing, okay? I forgive you, Gale Force, for you know not what you're doing. Holy cow, where did the time go? Holy cow, it's almost 11 o'clock. It's almost donut time. So I was going to, I have 6 hours or more into making my plastic track smoother. It doesn't matter. Okay, let me make this very clear, okay? The connections to the track are basically simulating exactly how a car is running anywhere, okay? And that's just the nature of the beast, okay? Now, he just needs to bust me. Bryan, it's only upsets because he can't sell you any more track. Well, no, I mean, listen. Yeah, obviously he's not going to buy any more track, but to every slot car guy is going to come to a point where he doesn't need any more track. Everybody's going to come to that point. Okay? You know, it's the continuing buying of cars. It's continuing redesigning your layout to expand, to boldly go where more has gone before. You need to set up a Blues Brothers set this weekend. Let's demo one. Maybe they will sell. We already set up a Blues Brothers set. We set up a whole set and showed it. I can't believe Adam sent a picture of his son crawling around. Unbelievable. And he sent all these videos yesterday. Unbelievable how he insulted me yesterday. Okay, so Robert Turgelli. Hi, Bryan, a retired electrician here, and back into slot cars. Have a dozen AFX cars from the 70s, all in working order. Good, definitely. I'm still running them. I love them, and love the bumps in the track. That's right. It's all about the bumps in the track. See, here's what it's all about. And I've been telling this to people for years. He's done a new movie.
Just really want to tell you, I think your channel is way better than my channel.
What an idiot. No, see, what's his name? Robert Turgell. He is exactly right. See, the whole point of racing, okay, is it can't be a perfect track. There is never a perfect track, okay? And if you take that out of it, okay, now it's just all speed. All right? And it's all speed, okay? And then somebody will complain, well, your car is too fast. It's got too many magnets. And then it goes back to, well, okay, what's the best engine? And how do you tweak that engine? You're always trying to go higher and higher, okay? A dozen, are you kidding? I'm moving in the next year to a bigger house up north again. Land getting married. So he's moving up north again. Oh my gosh, moving up where? Where up north are you moving? Steve, we need Auto World to make cool track pieces, hill pieces, cross tracks, overpasses, tunnels, split to single lane. No, listen, there are a lot of things that Auto World should be doing, and I can't tell them what to do anymore because I don't think they want to invest in a lot of new molds. I could be wrong, but I don't think they have this direction. So, but we're going to keep on selling Auto World. I just wish that they would come out with a set that I could sell. The fact of the matter is, which I'm amazed, you would think that a retailer that sold, more sets than any other retailer, that you would come to that retailer and say, hey, what do you, well, see, they did. They used to. Craig used to come to me all the time. Bryan, what set do you think we should come out with? It really is.
I really think it's time for you to leave, sir.
That's the wrong video, Adam. Okay? That's the wrong video. 4-lane, 4-way, 90-degree turn. I've told him about that. I've told him about a 40-year 4-lane intersection. They don't want to listen. Tom Lowell needs to retake over the company. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Okay? Yes, he does. That's exactly the truth. All right, so I don't drink Jersey water. I wish I fish it through. I filter it through. 15-inch bank curves, yes, right here. We have plenty of 15-inch bank curves. We have 18-inch curves. We have 15-inch bank curves. The best set to get the bank curves is from the see, they don't want us. They have the 12-inch, 9-inch, 15, and 18-inch. Well. So here's a guy that bought two F1 cars. He bought two F1 cars. He bought the Senna cars, and he also bought a 9-inch and a 12-inch bank curved. Here's a 12, and here's a 9. So he bought one each of the 9-inch bank curves because he's probably doing a bigger layout. It's all about what do you want to do, okay? What do you want to do? Do you want to create an awesome track? Do you want to create a fun layout? $21.18. McLaren, he just bought a McLaren 2120. Brand new McLaren. And he also got a 71. He got a Donahue. So this guy bought 4. What do you think of his purchases? This is what the guy bought. He bought 4 cars. He bought a McLaren. He bought a Mustang, a Camaro, and another Mustang. So these are the 4 cars he bought. You know, it's really, you know, everybody thinks, well, how many cars can you have? Okay, so that's the question. All right, so the question is, how many cars can you have? Well, let me ask you this. How many golf clubs can a guy have? How many golf balls does he have? How many different things he needs for golfing, okay? We could do it with anything. Whatever hobby you have, we could say, well, how much do you need? It doesn't matter because you just want something because it's fun. That's all it is to it. $22.82. A Mustang with black. Race Master, $22.51. $22.51. 51. Corvette. So we got a Corvette and a Mustang. Shelby Mustang and a Corvette. These are all Race Master cars. So it's all based on your hobby. You know, it's like what's his name? What's that guy's name that just was watching? Mike Fiegel. Batavia, New York. Why are you moving back to New York State? Oh my gosh, what state are you living in right now? Oh, Adam, you got to quit with these.
My wife's cooking is so bad. We pray after the meal.
That's terrible. I'm sending that to my wife, Adam. I'm going to send
My
that.
wife's cooking is so bad.
I'm going to save that to my wife.
After the meal.
I'm going to send that to Kathy.
My wife's cooking is so bad.
I'm going to send this to Kathy, and I'm going to say this is from Adam. I just want you to let you know, this is Adam did this. I did not do this. Adam did.
My wife's cooking is so bad. We pray after the meal.
That's just terrible. I told him that was totally unapproved, unnecessary. That was terrible. Unbelievable. Adam is really starting to dig himself a ditch. You know, he's got to stop all this stuff. He's obviously not working. So all these new cars that people have bought, all these race sets, everybody, you know, that's all we need is one new customer a week. That's all I need is one new customer a week to start getting into slot cars. Just one a week. One a week. That's all we need is one a week. How many want me to beat up Nate again?
No, don't do that.
Does anybody want me to beat up Nate again? Okay. How many people want me to beat up Nate again? Does anybody want me to beat up Nate again? Yes. So we have one yes. I need 5 yeses. Yeah, that one goes with that. These two go with this. And that goes with that other one there. Okay, so those are all the cars. All right, we got 1, 2, 3. Then you can make a choice. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. We got 5. Yeah, 4 yeses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got 1 thumb down. We got 2 thumbs down. Mike Fiegel is giving thumbs down. You can make a choice. I should say then. Nice, Paul. I wish had more room, buddy. So we've gotten 4 thumbs down. Nate would smoke his butt. My vote has 3. Doesn't you only 1 vote at a time, guys? It's 1 vote at a time. You know, if you do 3 thumbs down, that doesn't mean that's 3 votes, you bozos. Oh my gosh. Bryan, you need to wear a Mexican wrestler mask. My vote, C. Hickson. So Charles Hickson changed his name now to just C. Hickson. My vote is 3 no's. Well, Nate, I think you got away with it this time because I only have 4 thumbs up or 4 yeses.
Yes, they're liking me now.
So you get away. You get away with me not beating you up, Nate. So, you know, building your track is really just a voting like a Democrat. I could go to Street Beefs or Steve is happy. Call your attorney, boss. Nate. Call your attorney, Nate. Headlock, yes, I want to give him a headlock, a noogie, and yes, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to give him I want to grab his neck like that, and just give him a noogie like this, and then punch him in the stomach. You know, my dog votes yes. You can't vote yes. You have to, one person, one vote. Okay. And I only have 4 votes yes. Okay. So I have 63 people and only 8 people voted. My dog vote. Oh, Super Fast said yes. Oh, good. I got 5 yeses now. Oh, sweet. Oh, now I can give him a noogie. Oh, yes. Oh, this is I think this will be a new staple now that this is going to be a new staple that I can come and beat up Nate, okay?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Are you going to fight back, huh?
No,
Do you know how to wrestle?
I surrender. I surrender.
Oh, my gosh. That's terrible. Unbelievable. We got thumbs down. We got another thumbs up. We got 2 more thumbs up. Boy, we got all these thumbs up. I know. I'm going to do it when he least expects it. Because, yeah, when he's coming by, I'm just going to grab him and just punch him as hard as I can in the stomach. You know, and then he's just going to vomit, you know. So, really, the slot car excitement is really based on what do you want, you know? This is a starter set right here. This is your start. This is 18 feet of track. This will start your journey down a path of absolute funness, you know? You will have a journey of enlightenment. You'll have a journey of absolute love. You'll have time to think. You'll have time to grow. Build a wrestling ring instead of a layout. Watch out, Bryan. He'll crawl all over you like a monkey spider. Have you ever watched either channel, Paul? Boy, so watch out, Bryan. Well, we did get 5 thumbs up. We actually got 9 thumbs up. 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 8 thumbs up for me beating up Nate, but it's got to be spontaneous. Everything has to be spontaneous, you know. And that's what we need to learn to be doing. I told him it's totally unapproved. Adam is losing. My wife is very upset with him for doing all these AI videos. You've got the mayor. I've got to fix this. I got to put a phone number. Gale Force. I'll just call him the mayor. The mayor. And then the company will put Gale Force Race Way. There, the mayor. Okay, so I just finished that one. Now we've got the mayor. I'm trying to change everybody so everybody's got a picture. So here's what happened. I sent videos to Tim yesterday. I sent for him four videos. He did not respond. I've tried to reach out to my brother, but it's just not working. 5 minutes until you can cram down a donut. Oh, wait a minute. 5 minutes till you cram a donut down your cram hole. Yeehaw, Dave Matthew. Oh my gosh, there's no bullets. So it's almost donut time. We have 66 people watching. I can't believe I'm getting this many people for me to eat a donut. Oh man, that smells so good. I watch too many channels as it is, Jim. I watch once in a while. Jim, we build a box ring over the truckin'. Oh my gee, cream hole. Don't forget the Coke. Hear ye, Paul, so I do. Oh my gosh, we're less than 2 minutes away from donut time. Today's donut special is sponsored by the Blues Brothers set. Today is sponsored by the Blues Brothers set. Today's donut day. And I'm going to go get a Coke all the way in the back because I want to get a nice cold one. And the only way to get a cold one is all the way in the back. And Nate needs to make sure that the Cokes are always in the back. And I lost my box cutter for some reason. My box cutter has my, it has the bottle opener on it. I can't find my box cutter. So I have to take a plier and open my bottle cap up. And then I got to take my teeth out. There's a procedure in this, okay? There's a procedure in how I do this correctly. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody loves, so here's our Coke. Now let's see if it's cold enough to turn to ice when I put a drink of it and I go back down. Okay, ready? No, it's not cold enough. Darn. Just shy of the, it's just not cold enough to have ice. So, I do this, I don't do this for myself, I do this for you guys. Okay, because you guys are the ones that you're the ones that are tuning into the channel. Not cold enough. Can't get the ice. Can't get the ice. Can't go. Now, I did have my Arbuckle breakfast. I had 3 bacons, 2 eggs, or 1 egg, and water. I do have that for breakfast. That's about staple. I have that just about every morning. 1 egg, 3 bacons, and a water. You know, this is one car that I thought that would sell better than it did. But I don't think people like when you do this type of thing to your car. Of course, I like these. These were never done. These were never done in slot cars, and I did them. Nobody liked them. I don't know why. They're a beautiful slot car. Both of these are beautiful. And then the third one, we're almost out of this one. The black one. We have 3 of them. 3 slot car 2-packs. Well, we're going to be changing the store pretty soon. We're going to be closing the store, basically. It's going to go to by appointment only. And we're going to close out a lot of product, especially everything that's in here, in the main toy store. We're not going to carry toys after January 1st. We'll have different sales between now and Christmas to try to move the product out. And unfortunately, it just didn't work. Not enough people came into the store. You know, I've been to a lot of retailers that are in basically nowhere places. And I was amazed amount of how many customers they had. But you know what? We just couldn't get it done. It just wouldn't work, unfortunately. Now, am I upset? Not at all. Listen, guys, I've been doing this for 45 years. 45 years, okay? And you know, do I regret anything that I've done over the last 45 years? Not a least. I just chalk it up as another thing done. You know, how many people can you say? I mean, how many of you guys? I got 61 people. How many of you guys, you know, have opened up a retail store? Ever opened up? How many? Okay, let's go this way. How many of you have opened up one retail store? How many of you have opened 2 retail stores? How many of you have opened 3 retail stores? How many of you have opened 4 retail stores? Okay. How many of you have opened 5 retail stores? And how many of you have opened 6 retail stores? And then how many of you have opened 7 retail stores? I have. Now you can say, well, Bryan, where are those 7 retail stores? Well, the first one, Young's Newsstand, I sold. because I wanted to open up. A guy came to me and said, Bryan, will you open a store for me? I said, sure. And I opened Rarities, Gifts, and Collectibles. Then I went to Irwin Toy, and then I worked for Irwin, and then I opened up Professor Tinker's Workshop, and then I opened up Dinettes and More, which is a dinette store, and then I opened up a new ProTinkerToys, Professor Tinker's. I opened up a new store, and then I opened up opened this up. I've done it all. I have done some things you haven't done either. I know everybody has done something different. That's the whole beauty of it. Man, Charles Hickson, he's been a chemical engineer. He's an engineer. He loves it what he does. I would like to know how he got into slot cars. What was his history in slot cars? That's what I was going to talk to him about when I was in Texas. I was going to stop at his house and just kind of ask him, how did you get into slot cars? How did you find out about ProTinkerToys? That's right. That's right. I can move all the toys to the mattress store, and we would get more traffic down there. Oh, listen. If it was my choice, I'd move all the toys, because there's a bunch of vacancies at Levitt's Commons. I would move all the toys down to Levitt's Commons, and I would open just a toy store at Levitt's Commons. A second location of ProTinkerToys.com. I would just open it right there, and I would fill it with a ton of knick-knack toys. Thousands of knick-knack toys. I would do it in Levitt's Commons. But it's not my choice anymore, and plus I'm too old, okay? You know what's funny is that the older I get, I've done it all. It's like, why do that again? I've already done it. Why? I need something right now in my life that needs to stimulate me, something that I've never done before, something that is so revolutionary that I need something creative to happen to me in the next couple of years. I need something to really shake my core. I need a skydive. No, I totally agree. I would love to skydive. Matter of fact, I want to skydive. If I live to be 100, which I know I am, God told me that I'm going to live to be 100. At my birthday, when I'm 100, I want to skydive when I'm at my birthday. Okay? That's what I want to be at 100. Okay? How about retire and just build slot car tracks? I would love to do that. I would love to retire and just build slot car tracks, do videos on how I built them. No, I'd love to do that. Okay? I just can't do it because I got to do these videos here. I would love to build another track right now upstairs in the shed. I got to sell the one that I made. Does anybody want to buy that track that I made? $1,000. I'll let it go for $1,000 if you want to buy that track. Could you build a routed track? No, I don't believe in. Oh my God, that was a. Oh my gosh. That was a loaded question. I can't believe he said a routed track. Oh my gosh, you have to be. Sometimes will come along whether you want it or not. Did it 4 times in 60 years. Super fast. Dave. Okay, so Dave Fast, 1964. It looks like he's opened 4 stores at 60 years old. I think that's what it meant. I hate these new pop-ups. You got to get if you don't want the pop-ups, you got to get YouTube Premium. LOL. It's too much fun to skydive. I need something to happen in my life. I need something that is. I need something to happen in my life right now, because I'm starting to get. See, here's the question, and I think Kathy knew this too. She said that I have a 5-year attention span. Okay. All right. I have a 5-year kind of like attention span, and then after 5 years, if something doesn't happen, I get bored and I want to do something else. And I'm almost there. If it wasn't for you guys and these live streams, okay, because I'm doing a live stream right now on a Friday morning. Okay, it's Friday. It's 11:15 on a Friday in the morning, and I've got 67 guys watching me live stream, just pontificating, drinking a pop, eating donuts, and how does that make any sense? I'm not kidding. How does it make sense? Okay, other than, number one, you like to hear what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? No way. You have 5-year attention span, Brian. Barely 5 minutes. Yeah. That's not funny, nobody home. That's not funny at all. No, if you go look back, I'm not kidding. If you go look back the last 25 years, or 96 would have been 30 years, and it goes into 5 years. Okay, so I was with Irwin Toy 5 years. Okay, after that I was with 5 years with my Professor Tinker's workshop, and then I was lost for 2 years. Then I was 5 years with ProTinkerToys. Okay, after that I was about 5 years with Aduca. All right. And then after that 5 years, it's doing this. So I'm another 5 years. I'm not kidding. It's like 5 years. I get to the point where I get bored. I need to challenge this brain of mine. Exactly, Bob. Oopsie, Brian. Paul looks skinny thing. You need to break away from the normal stuff and get in your car and head out. No, I do. Oh my gosh, I do. I want to just go drive someplace. I love to drive. I'd love to drive to Chuck Hickson, Charles Hickson. Sell magazines. Go to the firing range. Trade Kathy in for a new model. I can't believe you said that, nobody home. Trade my wife in for a new model? That's terrible. Big field wouldn't help. Old people puzzles, world search, LOL, Paul. I can't believe you guys are talking about this. Unbelievable. I'm supposed to just give my wife up. Oh my gosh. So, actually, I said to myself for the last 6 months, Brian, you need to do something different. You need to change your format and sell pencils. I can't believe it. Sell pencils. So I'm going to just go out and sell pencils. Let's see. Really ready for the old farts home? No, I'm not ready for I never want to go. Or sharpen pencils, Luke. Somo, me too. Airplanes. Jim, it's not as hard as you think. It's lots of trainer. Now, let me tell you something about airplanes. Flying an airplane is the easiest thing to do, okay? It's the easiest thing to do is to fly a plane. The tricky part is to fly an airplane with instruments only, okay? That is the real tricky part of flying, is by flying on instruments only. Because the biggest problem with airplanes is people that do not trust their instruments. They trust their sight. And a lot of times with airplanes, your sight can deceive you. And it's not the truth. You have to, and I can't remember what the terminology, but it's instrument. I can't think of the name of it. There's an acronym for flying with instruments. Okay, and no, the landing is the easiest part. I love to land. Okay. I think landing is the funnest part, is landing. Oh, remote control. Oh, okay. I thought you meant real flying. I love to fly. I would buy an ultralight right now if I could find one, and I would do videos of me getting in it and flying it. I'd have to lose a little bit of weight. I was thinking to start walking again. Hey, do you know where Daniel went?
I have no idea.
Did he tell you what he was doing today?
No, he texted me like an hour ago.
What'd he say?
He said to let him know if I'm done with shipping by 1.
Oh, okay.
That's all he's told me.
So, take off is the best. Yes, it is. It is the best. Taking off is the best. It should start walking sign. You should start walking again. I had my own plane in the 90s. Climb a mountain. That would be kind of fun, climb a mountain. I've done a lot. See, that, you know what it is, guys? And I don't like to sound arrogant or anything, but I've done so many things in life. I've done a lot, and, there's only one thing that I haven't done, okay, which I want to do, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Does anybody have any idea what the thing that I haven't done yet?
Become a karate master.
Open a food court. No, not that. I'd like to be a politician. I'd like to be either in the Senate, a representative, or the President of the United States. Those are the 3 things that I'd like to do, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. Race on a routed track. Yeah, right. Go back in the Navy. I would go back in the Navy in a heartbeat. But they can't take me. I'm too old. I'm 66 years old. Half the kids in there, they'd be my age. Or half of them would be my age of my kids. Some of them could be my grandkids. Come to California next year. Come to California next year. Like to be a lawyer. No, I don't want to be a lawyer. It would be kind of funny to get in my car on Monday and just drive to California. Just get in the car and drive to California. Just get in the car and drive to California. California's the place you ought to be. Pack up the van and head to Beverly. Bob Latta wouldn't welcome you. No, Bob Latta's useless. Bob Latta is about as useless a politician as you could possibly, and it's really sad because, he's basically following after his dad. So Bob Latta is going to be in until he's in his 70s. Okay, so he's basically just doing nothing. A lot of these politicians are in. You know why they're in for life is because we've created the pay and the retirement when it shouldn't be. There should be a siphon only. There should be no retirement. There's only a siphon, and they're only in office for 6 months of the year. Oh, Derek now is on a cruise. He should be on the cruise right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Is you live?
Are you on a cruise right now?
No, is you live?
Yes, I'm live. Yes, I'm live, Derek.
Hey, you better pay me, because you don't pay me. I stopped the shipment for your trucks coming. Your 18-wheelers.
No, they're already here.
Oh, dog, I thought I was...
Where are you? Okay, you're supposed to be on the cruise. Where are you, Derek?
I'm in Florida. I'm on the way back home now.
You're done with the cruise?
Yeah, it wasn't but 4 days.
4 days?
Yeah, we left. I left Sunday, and we come back to dock this morning.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. You didn't even send pictures of on the boat or anything. You're very disappointing, Derek.
I did take pictures.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't do a live stream or nothing. Very disappointing in you, Derek.
I couldn't because I cut the phone off.
Oh, give me a break. You always have excuses, Derek. Everybody's very upset with you. They're all upset with you now.
They cut the internet off, so I couldn't call and worry.
Oh, they have internet. They have internet now on cruise ships.
No, I don't. You have to buy it.
They have to buy it. Yeah, of course, you have to buy it. He's cheap enough that he didn't want to buy it. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I couldn't call nothing, but yeah, I took all bunch of pictures.
All righty. Well, you have a wonderful day, Derek.
Yeah, I'll send some pictures when
all righty.
I'm finished up.
Yep.
Bye.
Wow, that went fast. He was on his cruise. I thought he was apologizing for probably President Trump, Senate majority needs you. So, anyways, Bob Latta is just a this was with this is all politicians, okay? Republican, Democrat, they're all there to not many of them are there to really help, Say something funny. If the military doesn't get paid, neither should the politicians. No, I totally agree. They shouldn't get paid. If we're shut down, nobody should be getting paid, period. It's all going to be fixed today, though. It's all going to fix today. Today is when it's going to happen, everybody, just so everybody knows. So I don't know if you guys remember when I was talking a couple months ago about the moon base, that America has this secret moon base, and it's been on the moon since the 1970s. Well, guess what? There is going to be some interesting disclosures over the next couple months about just that, okay? So I just wanted to just kind of throw that out so that you guys can, so that people can say, wait a minute, how did Bryan know about that? Well, I'm just letting you know. Okay, the Americans have had a moon base on the moon since the 1970s. If anybody thinks that we haven't been going to the moon since 1960s, 70s, we spent all that money and we decided not to go back, you're sadly mistaken, okay? This has probably been the greatest secret, okay, next to the Manhattan Project, okay, just so you know, all right? So when all of a sudden you're told, oh, America has this moon base and it's been on the moon since the 1970s, don't come crying to me and say, Bryan, how'd you know that? Well, I can't tell you how I know that, but I'm just letting you know. Okay, so Adam, I can't keep watching these videos. You have to do some work.
Wife is sick, a bad cook. The mice stole the dental floss from the bathroom and hung themselves on the sink.
I can't believe he did that.
My wife is sick, a bad cook. The mice stole the dental floss from the bathroom and hung themselves on the sink.
That's just terrible, Adam. I'm not even going to play another one of those, Adams. My wife called me and said, I don't want you talking to Adam anymore. That's just crazy. You'd be surprised what you can learn in a van down by the river. No, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. It's amazing. I am Bryan Young, and I am 66 years old. I live in a van down by a river. Oh, down by the river. I'm losing it. Okay, slot cars, don't tease. That's no moon. That's a space station, Obi-Wan. That's right. Don't tease me like that, LOL. Moon base. But we lost the technology back to the moon, LOL. You know, that's the funniest thing. So here's the deal. So we literally spent an entire generation from 1959 to 1969 to go to the moon, okay? We spent all that money. Then all of a sudden in 1974, we said, oh, we're not going anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, we lost all that information. Really? Really? Is that what you want me to believe? Well, let me tell you. We have a moon base, and it's on the moon, and it's been there since 1975, and we've been going there just about every day of the week, okay? We have secret flights that go to the moon all the time, okay? All the time. Well, Bryan, how do you say these things? Where you come? Listen. So anyway, so no moon base. Okay, all right, that's right. Stanley, that's fine, or Stan Kinley, that's fine. I totally understand. I'm just stating to you, okay? When we find out that you're gonna watch this video and say, holy cow, Bryan predicted that 2 years ago or 1 year ago. I'm just telling you, some don't believe we went to the moon. Oh, I know my kids believe that, okay? Puff, puff, pass. No moon base, go to college, get a degree. What on the dark side of the moon? Well, I don't know if it's on the dark side or not. All I can tell you is that it is on it. Well, I can't. Well, it is. It's on the dark side of the moon. Just put so you know, because then nobody can see it. You know, it's on the dark side of the moon, and it's a lot easier to have it on the dark side of the moon. Yeah, it's like a pizza. Yeah, the moon is like a pizza. It's just flat. It's on the dark side of the moon because you don't have to worry about solar radiation. You don't have to worry about bombardments, okay? And you don't have to worry about anybody seeing you from Earth on the moon. So you can put it there and nobody knows it's there, okay? And, all I know is I was told this. You guys can disbelieve with me, I know. But I just wanted to let that come out, all right? So, you guys can believe me or not. I don't really care because I don't really care. I just believe it just to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Now, we were supposed to get more of the exclusives in here. I need these wide trays. Because I need the black and white and the Dotson. I need the red, yellow Mayflower. I need more Mayflowers, and then I need more of the VW Beetle, the Dotson 240Z, the red the white and black Bel Air Nomad, and the red or the yellow white 55 Bel Air. Daniel was supposed to be getting those done, but I don't think he's done that yet. So we're going to have these on Monday. We got a big sale coming Monday. I didn't talk too much about it today. The BM sale. The BM sale coming Monday. So everybody needs to understand the BM sale is the big Monday closeout sale. We are closing the store. We're not closing the website, obviously. We're closing the store. We don't have enough business. It's going to be walk-in only. We're going to have walk-in only to get in here as of January 1st, okay? January 1st can be walk-in only, or not walk-in only, walk-in only. Yeah, well, that's the way it would be, walk-in only. It's basically going to be by appointment only. You have to send us an email or call us. I'd like to come to your store. Here's the time I'd like to be. And that's what you're going to be. And we're getting rid of a lot of toys. It's going to be just guns, slot cars, and RC. And that's what it's going to be. You need big money. That's right. Gone to go broke. So we're going to have a big sale. We're going to be doing a lot of live streams. I'm going to be worn out, actually. We're going to do a morning and an afternoon live stream. We're going to have a 9:30 to noon. Okay, 9:30 to noon. That's 2.5 hours. And then a 1:30 to 3. We're going to have 2 live streams. 9:30. I hope Ryan's listening. Okay, so the live streams for next week are going to be this. Monday through Friday, we're going to have a morning show from 9:30 to noon. Then we're going to have an evening show from 1:30 to 3 p.m. And that's Monday through Friday for the big BM sale. A morning and a night show. So we're going to have 2 shows. 9:30 to noon and 1:30 to 3. Those are going to be 2 shows every day next week for the big BM sale. This is the big BM sale, the big bowel movement sale. We've got to get rid of all these toys. We're going to be offering discounts as high as 50% off just to clear it out. And if you know friends that want to get toys for Christmas, this is the time to do it, people. I'm just telling you, we have a lot of plush we need to get rid of. There's a lot of toys over there that I just need to sell. I just can't get them anymore. We're not doing that over there. We're going to turn that into a slot car room. I'm going to put the track that I built, I'm going to put in there. We're going to have slot cars on all the walls, okay? And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be all slot cars. And that's going to open this room up for more slot cars. And that's what we're doing.
Do you know where that bleacher kit and hot dog stand is? It's not with the rest of them, but it says we have 5 of them.
Okay, bleacher. That's a 48 scale. He ordered a 48 scale.
48.
It's not an HO, so it's 48. Where are all the bleachers? Are these all the bleachers?
Yeah.
Well, it's a 48. See, that's a 48. That's a 48. That's a 48. That's a 64, 64, 64. I wonder if those are the box ones. 64. What do we do with the box ones?
I have no idea.
This is totally messed up back here.
Totally messed up. I'd have to agree.
It needs to be organized. See, they were in a box. Where are the box ones? Do you know what you did with all the box ones?
I never really had a box of them.
Yeah, no, the ones that are in boxes. They're in boxes. There's a bunch of these that are in boxes. You know what I'm saying? They're in right here, down here. Are these it? These are all 64s. Yeah, but there were other ones of these things that, these are all 64s. Is that it? No, that's 64. No, bleacher and hot dog stand. That's it, though. I wonder if those were put in there. Well, you gotta send him an email saying that, hey, do you want a 164 scale or do you want one that's gonna go with this pedestrian, or you want the should this be 64 scale? That's what you need to ask him. Because I thought there were more of these. There are a bunch of these things. For some reason. $48 bleachers. Shoot. Well, we couldn't find that. Well, you know what? We've got a big deal going on. So next week, it's gonna be very busy here next week. So you don't want to miss this, the sale. It's gonna start Monday morning, okay? And it's the big BM sale, big Monday sale, the big Monday sale, the big BM sale. It's gonna start on Monday, and it's really we got to get rid of all this product in here. We literally have to get rid of everything. And we got to do it because we got to turn all that into slot cars, okay? We're going to get rid of all the dinosaurs, everything. So now is the time to get it. Now is the time to purchase. And everything will be on sale. So if you want to get something for Christmas, This is the time to do it. If you can afford it now, start Monday is the number one sale next week. Number one. It is number one. It is almost a liberation sale. We've got to get rid of all these slot cars on this side right here. All these cars on this side right here. All these cars down here. We have to get rid of them. And our prices are going to be the very lowest prices that we can possibly do, and we'll even go lower if you buy if you want to buy bulk. We'll give you a special price, but you have to buy bulk. And it's all these cars right here. These are cars that are over 3 years. We want to just get rid of them because we've got so much coming out over the next couple of weeks that we have. There's a lot of stuff coming out by Christmas. And, matter of fact, let's check this real quick. Let's see if we got something special in today. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. All right, 20. All right, let's start up from the front here. We got Josh selling big money. Okay, Dan. Bryan Cox. Golf Tanker. Okay, Golf Tanker. The Tanker. Okay, the Golf Tanker. The Golf Tanker is unloading at Regal. Did you need to make a final payment? Yes, tell me how much you need for final payment. I think it's about $4,500 and I'll wire it now. The Tanker is unloading at Regal right now. So this Golf Tanker is unloading at Auto World's warehouse in Washington State right now. They're unloading it right now. Okay. Also, how fast can they turn it around and ship it out? Okay, so we got there's very good news. All right, so these are at Riley right now. These are at the warehouse at Auto World. Okay, the Riley the Regal warehouse. They are in the Regal warehouse. I just got confirmation from Suzanne that the Golf Tanker is in Regal, and it's being unloaded now. And I just sent her a message on when can they turn that around and ship that out? Okay, so listen, if those could be shipped out either today or Monday, we could have them next Friday. That is sweet. So the Golf Tanker is in the United States. It's officially at Regal. They just unloaded it. According to Suzanne, they just unloaded it. And that's the news right there. Tanker is unloading at Regal right now. They're unloading it in the warehouse. So I've got basically, how many boxes is that? How many boxes would that be? Calculator, 48 divided into 1,008. $1,008 divided by 48. 21 boxes. It's basically 21 boxes. 21 boxes, master cases. It's 21 boxes. And can it ship? Yes. Yes.
Hello? Hey, can you get a hold of Bill and see if he can't get us some quick charges for like the Big Bears and the Exterminator? And
What do you mean quick chargers?
Well, so the charger that comes with it takes like 4 hours to charge a battery with the USB charger. But I have one of your old ones from I don't even know where you got it from. And it charges it in about 40 minutes.
Well, the USB one should not be plugged into, it should be plugged into an outlet. A regular USB charger outlet.
Yeah, but it still takes.
Yeah, all right. I'll check with them.
Okay.
All right. All right. Bye-bye. Can those tanker ship with the other stuff that's shipping out that you sent earlier this week? Can they all go together? All right. Well, we've had a good show today. I want to thank everybody for watching the live stream. We got 58 people. You know what's funny is that, I've been doing this now 3 hours, okay? And I have 58 people still watching. What do you do? Hey, Daniel was asking me, do you have any quick chargers for the Big Bear and the Exterminator?
Quick chargers. I have chargers.
No, I know. He says the USB charger takes like 3 hours to charge the battery, but he's got this quick charger. I don't know where it's one of your older ones or something that charges it in shorter time. And I just didn't know if you had any quick chargers for any of these units.
Yeah, I've got some quick chargers.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we need to get some quick chargers, some Big Bears, some Exterminators, and some batteries, because we want to start putting together. So we've already made the decision. We are closing out the toy store, and we are going to be focusing on 3 items come January 1st. That is your product, okay?
Right.
And toy guns and slot cars. And so that's all we're going to sell from now on. And so we're going to go full line into slot cars, because I'm even going to build a dirt track right behind the store so I can really start promoting the key thing, right? The key thing that I'm most concerned about is, number one, having plenty of batteries. Number one, a quick charger, and make sure I have enough parts, the key parts for the Big Bear, the Exterminator, and and I don't know what you're doing in the way of how you're going to go forth with the Samurai that size, or are you just going to stay with 12 scale and then that's or
no? We've got some other stuff.
Okay, all right. So, anyways, if you could get some of that to me, or that would be great.
Okay. So Exterminators, Big Bears, quick charges.
Yes.
What else?
And batteries for both of those.
Okay.
And how was your trip to China?
Tiring. It was tiring.
But how was the attendance compared to last time you were there?
Well, I didn't go to any shows. I was just visiting factories.
Okay, so what was their input?
Their input is slow, but they're not as bad as we are, because we get everything from China. China has other sources to sell stuff to other than the United States. They have the rest of the world. So we were kind of boxed back in a box. But they're definitely missing the orders from the U.S.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't ignore the U.S. economy. I mean,
no.
I mean, that's just that's insanity. I mean, just Chicago, just Florida alone is half of Europe.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it from that standpoint, or Texas, I mean, Texas is what, almost, twice the size of Europe, just one state.
It's pretty big.
No.
Yes.
So what do you think about what happened? What do you think overall? What are your vibes about what happened with Trump and Xi then?
We got 10% knocked off. That was better than getting nothing knocked off.
Correct.
And everything else got extended out for a year while they work on some stuff.
Right.
So you cannot ask for more than that because it's not like we don't have a full deck. We're missing a few cards.
No, exactly. So what did you? So you just went to your vendor. So you don't have any. You didn't have any new revelations of yours then.
I have more bricks. Are you gonna be doing anything with bricks?
We don't know about brick. They just can't sell them. It's amazing that it's like Lego just has this. I know that's for me. Now I'm not saying that's for anybody else. Okay.
Right.
That'd be something with Daniel because Daniel wants to say, listen, why go anywhere? Just help Bill sell everything he has and put everything up on the website and promote everything. So that's the vision that we're having. And we have to have a more in-depth conversation on that. Getting the correct images is the thing that's Daniel is to get him to get it listed. We need images like right from the factory or factory images so we can get those on our website so that we can then be promoting them and easier for him to get all the analytics right, all the Google stuff right, so that we are right on the top of the cusp of it.
Gotcha. How's what was I gonna say? How is sales?
Sales are steady. I mean, they were showing me the numbers of our year's sales, and it's obviously because Auto World just didn't come out with, and we're not selling lots of sets right now, which is really weird. We've moved sets, but it's steady. We're having a big sale next week because we've got to clear out all the old toy. We've got to open up this toy room so that we can sell more slot cars in there and do more with RC and the cap guns, though, because cap guns are our number 2 item really. And Daniel did show some positive numbers with the RC, and I just have to do more videos. RC, we need to do a track. We need to get a track put up. I finally realized I need an RC track out back. It doesn't have to be fancy, but there has to be something back there where I could go back and do a live stream of racing a car, and then somebody's going to want to buy one immediately. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to do it by the store or by the house?
No, right by the store. I've got a whole side of the store that I could put a track next to.
Oh, okay, because I'm trying to picture.
I'll show you. When I get off the live stream in 5 minutes, I'll call you back. And I'll show you with the.
Okay. Yeah, walk me out.
Yeah, I will. All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Okay.
Get that stuff out. Thanks. All right, so Daniel, he's worked. So now you guys know you're a part of our family. I could do a lot of this stuff off camera, but you're a part of our family. You're a part of the store. I mean, I can't not tell you what we're doing. And we need your help. We need your help next week to help clear out all these toys, okay? If you want to buy a toy, go to the website and next week, because everything's going to be on sale. And just literally buy everything I have in the toy store because I got to get rid of all that stuff. Just buy a bunch of stuff for your grandkids, for your school, for your churches. Just at the prices you're going to get it next week. Good grief. All the model kits all have got to go except for RoboGear because RoboGear, I sell that forever. Okay. So anyways, we're going to have a great day today on Monday. We've got the BM sale starting Monday. Ryan is going to be putting all of the A and PM videos. And we are going to be, it's going to be busy next week. We are going to have a busy week. I'm going to try to not do anything this weekend. Oh my gosh. Guess who's calling, guys? Guess who's calling? Oh my gosh. We have a special guest. We have a special guest on the phone. We have a special guest on the phone right now, and I will let him speak all by himself. Ready? Go.
Okay, I want everybody, part of the family, to start buying stuff and buy that stuff out of that room. We're going to clear it out. It's going to be on sale at the website because we want to redesign and restructure that room, but we need to get all that stuff out of there, all those toys. We're going to have a big sale. We're going to start on the website. How am I doing so far?
You're doing great. Keep on doing it. So you must have gotten my videos yesterday. Did you enjoy those?
No, not at all. I thought that they really, I had nightmares. I had nightmares all evening after I saw those videos. I have been swamped. I've been so busy. It's just, and you're never call me. So don't talk about me not calling you.
Okay.
You're supposed to call me, but
Oh.
I've been so busy and swamped with this Lyme disease that it's just been.
Listen, I had Lyme disease 40 years ago, okay, when I was in the Navy.
That's what I thought. You had it in Connecticut, right?
I did have it in Connecticut. They didn't know what to do about it. They were like, what's wrong with you? I know, you're the doctor. Tell me what's wrong.
Exactly.
Oh, they looked at all these rings. I had all these rings on my body. Oh, we don't know what that is. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Oh, it was terrible. So
it's been, well, I don't know what you went through, but I'm still going through it. It's been like 3 months now of, it's August 25th is when, actually, I remember that day because I was in the ER for 6 hours going through a series of tests, and they finally, after the blood test, noted that I tested positive for Lyme disease. Because I was in excruciating pain.
Oh, I did. Oh, it was terrible. My face used to puff up and everything. I was in the Navy. I mean, my face would puff up and everything. I go, where's this coming from? And they had no idea. They literally were like deer in the headlights. We don't know what it is.
Well, now how did they finally determine?
No, they never did. This was this was before Lyme disease this was 1993. 1983. 1983.
83.
This was way before anybody even named the dumb thing. And then later on.
Yeah.
So what's going on then? I mean, what are you doing then?
Well, I mean, right now it's just my right arm. I'm seeing all these specialists all of a sudden because my right arm went limp. I can't raise it up. I can't move it around, so I can't use it for anything.
You're kidding.
My left hand, and so I'm seeing a neurologist.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Your right arm is just limp?
It's limp. I can't raise it up.
Well, how are you driving? How are you driving?
My left hand, my left arm, but my hand, I can't grip very well. So I don't drive long distance anymore. Right now, I'm just short little 20-minute spurts around town, but that's it. I can't, I'm on these meds, and I see a neurologist next week. They're going to do an EMG. They already did an MRI. I've done an MRI for my brain, for the cervical area, and they did find out that I do have a brain, so that was kind of exciting.
You do have a brain, huh?
Unbelievable.
Yes,
there was something inside.
You have some gray matter? You have some gray matter in there?
Yeah, it's in there, but I'm not sure what it's doing. But I don't have any tumors, so
You have no tumors, okay? Yeah, because I had that done too, and they said I have the veins of a 20-year-old.
Well, yeah, you always have the veins of a 20-year-old. Problem is, you're going to die before you're 70.
I'm gonna live to be 100, Tim. Okay, so
brother.
I'm just letting you know. Okay.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, Dad. Well, I'm not gonna go to the bar and tipsy all the time like he did. Okay.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not going to be 80 years old and driving to a bar, get drunk, and then walk outside and fall. Okay, that's just not.
You'll get run over by an RC car because you won't know what you're doing out there in the back of the building. You better get that track built as ASAP and quit fiddling around. One thing we know as a family, sometimes you're all talk, and we want to see some action.
Oh, I'm all talk, huh? Unbelievable.
I'm on meds.
Oh, really?
I'm taking a whole bunch of stuff for pain. It's really annoying.
Well, what are they telling you? What is the diagnosis? See, this is the problem.
It's Lyme disease, but then it's all the complications that came with it. So my thyroid went crazy, and so right now I'm on thyroid replacement.
So how many days do they give you to live then?
They give me about another month or so, but they said that you got to stop watching your brother's videos because they're.
Do you realize that I have right now? Which I've never really had these numbers. I got 64 people watching live right now. It is crazy. I just don't know where it's coming from.
Well, they're probably found out that I'm on the air now.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, okay. So there's going to be no surprise visits from you because you can't drive.
Well, right now I can't. I've tried a couple of times. I even had to stop going to the jam sessions on Thursday nights because I can't play the cajon box drum.
Oh my gosh!
I can't grip, and so they're trying to figure out what's wrong with my, the nervous system. But that's what the MRIs were for. And
unbelievable.
The neurologist said, he goes, well, one thing we know that we're not going to have to do is surgery. And I thought, well, buddy, I wasn't going to do surgery anyway. I don't care what you said. Because some of these guys are nuts. Now I'm going to a what's called an infectious disease specialist, Dr. Wright, in Fort Wayne. And so I'm right now on antibiotics with them. Then I have my PCP. I talked to Dr. Kidder, and he's got me on thyroid replacement pills for a 31-day test. Then I'm doing a 21-day test with the antibiotic. It's really annoying.
I bet it is. Just like me. It's like working. It was like working here back in 2001. It was just annoying, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. And then here's the funny thing about it, too. Well, not the funny thing about it, but it was a bad situation because my knees have buckled at times. I've had difficulty walking. My feet are swollen up because of these meds. My constipation's ridiculous because of these meds. So I'm, taking other things to try to get things to move a little bit more easily. Of course, this is all live, right? Are we still?
Oh, yeah, we're live, baby. Oh, we're live. They want to see what you look like, okay?
I look fine.
Oh, you do, huh? You do, huh?
I do, but I can't grasp anything or hold on to anything. I'm not gonna sit here and have you look at me.
Why? They want to see you. They want to see how fat you've gotten because you've always said how thin you are. We want to see how fat you've gotten.
I've lost. Well, I should put my hat on for my buddies. But so anyway. Oh, and so here, this is an incident that was not comical, but I've had lots of difficulties. I put in on clothes. The pain was excruciating, so I had to get on meds. I mean, the pain was I never gone through anything like that in my life. I've broken my finger, I've broken my elbow in college, during sports events. I've done a number of things that, have caused pain. But this, I wouldn't wish this on anybody, even anybody I didn't particularly. I wouldn't wish it on Hillary Clinton. I mean, this is.
No, it's terrible. No, I honestly was considering, and maybe it was a flute, but I was considering I can't live like this. No, really. My face was so puffed up, and I was getting all these rashes on my arm, and I said, I can't handle this.
Wow. So
and
I've talked to different people, and they've had different symptoms. Mine has been the waist up, all torso.
Unbelievable.
I've talked to people that have disability now because it's all waist down. They can't walk because of their legs are just immobile because of the Lyme disease. Over 476,000 people in the United States yearly.
I know. That's why I don't eat deer meat, because it's kick meat. That's why I don't eat deer meat. Okay?
That won't hurt. No, it's only the black leg infected.
I know that. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh.
I know you're kidding. I know.
Oh, you do? Anyway, oh yeah. Finish the story.
Okay. This is because I thought of you when this happened. Okay.
Really?
So anyway, I'm taking a hot shower. I was like taking 20-minute hot showers just to try to the pain was excruciating.
Oh, I know.
And I came out of the shower, and it was like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, because every morning about that time the pain would wake me up. And I came out of the shower, and I was just I was
I was hurting, and I was going, oh my gosh, I can't deal with this. I just can't. I got to stretch my arm. It's killing me. It's killing me. So I walked into the laundry room, and I reached up to try to grab the frame of the doorway. And I had my some socks on that were very slippery. And I slipped. I missed my arm because I couldn't feel anything and raise it high enough. Couldn't grab onto the frame of the door, and I slipped.
Oh my gosh.
And I fell backwards.
Oh, I feel that right in my crotch. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's because of when you fell and had your head injury.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, Kathy says that I'm not the same, that I'm slowing down. But anyways, I go ahead.
Okay, so I'm not finished yet, all right?
All right, okay, all right.
So I fell back and I hit the back of my head.
Oh my gosh.
On the laundry room floor.
Oh my gosh.
All of a sudden, there was on the back of my head, and there was this big flash of bright light above me. I saw this. It was like a circular light for a kitchen, a circular light with a little gray dot right in the middle. And it just went kaboom, this bright light. And then I immediately said, I was looking out, I said, oh, God, keep me together. God, keep me together, because I was immediately thinking that I'd cracked my head open like you did, and that you had split the skin. So I was like saying, God, keep me together. I was reaching behind my head, expecting to feel blood.
Oh my gosh.
And I was moving my hand around the floor, waiting to touch a puddle of blood, because I was thinking of your head.
Oh my gosh.
Open, with your stitches. And that's all I was thinking about. I just said, keep it together, and and it didn't cut open. Nothing broke.
Well, that's good.
Open.
That's good.
But I didn't pass out, so I know I wasn't unconscious. So I laid there for a little bit, because at this time I couldn't get up. It was hard. If I laid on the floor on the couch, I can't get up. Somebody has to help me, because I'm immobile with my arms and my back. It was just, so I laid there for probably 10 or 20 minutes. Just laying there thinking, okay, what am I going to be doing now? Thinking of, okay, I'm not bleeding. Good. That's good. So I knew I didn't pass out. So I finally then got up thinking that good. I'm not bleeding, but the lump on my head must have stuck out about 3 inches. But and I went and sat down then on the couch area, and of course rested at that time. But that was the thing I was thinking was, oh, keep me together, God, keep me together. And I was thinking of your head splitting open on the on the sidewalk.
Oh man!
And I just didn't want it. I was like, oh my gosh! But that was one of the many scenarios. Like when I tried to raise my feet on the couch, and then I slipped and fell off the couch.
Unbelievable.
Well, it's ridiculous. So right now I can't get over there.
I understand. Well, just and Charles Hickson, you know who Charles Hickson is, Arbuckle. Arbuckle says you don't want to be in the waiting room with a bunch of patients at a infectious disease specialist. So so Arbuckle
That's true. I mean, well, that's why we're in the waiting room. Everybody sits far apart from each other.
Well, I'm glad you called, and I will call more often.
Don't worry about it. No, you don't have to. Don't worry.
No, because you never call me, and so I know you hate me, and so I understand all that.
I had to resign from Cardinal.
Oh, really?
Cardinal Services right now. Yeah, I'm unemployed right now. I'm trying to sell my artwork. So if there's anybody out there in the internet world that wants to buy some artwork and help and support and fund an artist, check my Instagram, Timothy W. Young on Instagram.
Timothy W. Young on Instagram if you want to buy some artwork.
Or Facebook.
Tim Young at Facebook.
Yeah, I told my supervisor, she understood completely too. I can't do anything. I can't lift anything. I can't raise I can't paint. That's what's frustrating. I can't paint artwork right now. So I'm looking to get, everything back to normal, and then I can get over there for up for an auction and a race on a Thursday night one time.
Yeah, because we've got some really good stuff now. Anyway.
I know. I'd like to see it, but I just
no, I understand. I just wanted to, because Adam sent me all these AI videos, so I thought I would send you some of these AI videos. There's one that was funny about Daniels. And so I thought I would just send you some of the AI videos that Adam was making, just to tease you, basically.
You can.
So did I tell you what happened with Frankie?
No.
Did you hear the story? So Frankie, so you remember the cigar warehouse that's right across the street from the Orleans that we would go to once in a while?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So the guy was really nice. Well, I took Frankie and David in there when I was down there to get some cigars. Okay.
Oh no.
Guess what, Frank? And I'll send you a picture. Guess where Frankie's hand was, and he's got it on pictures. His hand was in the tip jar, and he was stealing money out of the tip jar. And he's got several pictures of Frankie taking the money out, putting it in his pocket.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. He called me. He goes, Bryan, because he's Armenian. He goes, Bryan, you know what happened? I go, no, what happened? One of your sons, the tall one, stole some money from the tip jar. I go, you're kidding. No, I just wanted to let you know. You don't have to beat him, but I just wanted to let you know. No, I'm going to beat him. I'm going to beat him. Okay.
Well, maybe he thought that was for customers to take.
No, it's not. That's funny. Well, I'm going to send you the picture. It's really funny, actually. Unbelievable.
Oh
yeah,
gosh.
so we're having, Mr. MC Burton says we're having a starving artist sale, guys. We're going to have a starving artist sale. We're going to be showing off some of Tim's pictures, because if we sell a bunch of his pictures, we'll send him the money, because he's obviously broke, okay?
I'm not broke.
So where did they say you got, because I got to get going. Where did they say that you got your tick bite? Do they know where?
No, it's probably the backyard somewhere.
Oh, really? The backyard.
Where I do sketches. It's, I got the marsh area back here. I got the field
Right.
back here.
Got it. Okay.
In fact, the infectious disease, what do they call them here in Indiana, contacted me, and I had to do a report. I had to submit a report.
Oh, really?
We're trying to make Indiana aware that ticks are predominant, and there are issues that are promoting the idea that you can get a tick infection.
I know. That's why I tell people to stay away from deer meat.
yeah. Well, the ticks can they can.
So what
on
does
mouse, they can ride on mice and
everything? Okay, so let's finish this up really quick. What research or what is your obsession right now in the way of movies?
In the way of movies?
Yeah, because you always have this thing about researching, all of a sudden you were into zombie movies and this or that. I just want to know what is going through your brain now. What things are you obsessed with?
That's a good question. I have not been obsessed with anything as far as movies right now. I'm just doing other things, reading other stuff.
Got it.
But I've been enjoying. My wife at Christmas had bought me the full series of Barney Miller, and Barney Miller. So I've been watching.
Oh yeah, okay, Barney Miller. Yeah, I know that was the detective. Yes.
A detective guy, and it's fascinating is that it all takes place right there in one room.
Yes, the whole show. Yes, the whole show. Yep.
And it's a fascinating show because I'm enjoying it because I lived in Connecticut in the 70s.
Yep.
And that film or the show was
in the 70s. Yes, it was.
70s. And everything that's happening in New York in that show, I remember happening in Connecticut, in New Haven, where I live.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's fascinating. And what's funny is so much that was going on then is going on now.
Oh, it is. It's crazy. It literally is crazy.
So it's a fun show to watch. It's fascinating, and then the actors I'm getting into, but it's funny how it's all very similar to what's now.
Well, we'll be keeping you in our prayers, and I'm always thinking about you, and I appreciate you calling. I'm sure the guys that are watching appreciate it. Arbuckle, Mike, all these customers. We've got so many new people. Couple.
I know, and I miss the old gang.
No,
miss
I know you
everybody
do.
who goes from
Arbuckle is really.
Canada
They can't. They've changed YouTube, so Arbuckle is not there anymore. It's C. Hickson, but Arbuckle loves you very much. He was always talking about you, and so is UNM.
He's a sweet. He's a
Hey, listen, I was
guy.
coming from Vegas, but he was too busy to see me, so I couldn't go see him. So, yeah.
Aw.
So, all righty. Well, you have a good day. Real quick, how's the family? Everything doing good there then?
Yep.
All right, good.
There's nobody here except my wife.
No, I know that.
Everybody else is gone.
I know that. I know. You're all by yourself. You're empty
all by
nested.
myself.
You should adopt some children. That's what you should do.
Well, we were considering it, but then we reflected on it and thought, no, we better just work with what we have.
Oh,
and,
I see.
be content. Be content in the Lord with what He has already provided.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, Matt Fagan. Okay, all righty. Well, all right, Tim. You have a great day. Okay.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Love.
Okay, so we got to get going because the batteries are almost dead. We got Ethan wants to get a job from us. We are Matt Fagan. Are they available with flip-flop drivers? Flip-flop. Ted Baker is watching. Well, no, I was going to call Matt Fagan about all these drivers because he's a truck driver, and I was going to ask him about truck drivers, about all these Indian truck drivers that don't know English and how they can be driving in America without knowing English. But that's for another time, for a Monday. We are going to end the show right now because my battery is at 1%. I want to thank everybody for watching the live stream. I want to thank everybody for be parting the show today. We had a great show today. I want to thank everybody. Don't forget, we got a big sale on Monday. Don't forget it. If you want to see something now, here's what you do. If you want to take advantage of our sale, but you want to make sure you get something and you're afraid it's going to sell out, go to our shopping cart, okay? Go fill out a shopping cart. Go all the way through shipping, okay? And just leave it there. And leave it there until Monday. It will stay there, okay? Your order will stay in our system, okay? And then on Monday, you can finish the order and then all the discounts will appear. So if you want to do that, I'm just giving you a heads up on how to do it behind the scenes, okay? I want to thank everybody for watching the live stream. We appreciate everybody. We thank you so much for all the support that all you guys give ProTinkerToys.com. Without your support, without you supporting our store, I can't do the live streams. I can't talk to Arbuckle, to Hickson, to MC Burton, to Mike, to UNM of hockey. He just got home from the cottage. We were just talking to Tim UNM. You missed Tim. You might want to watch the video backwards and watch Tim's interview because Tim just called me. It was a great conversation. He got Lyme disease a couple months ago and has not been doing, his right arm is all limp and he can't drive. So we want to thank everybody again. And we will see you Monday morning, 9:30. We got over 9. We're going to have 10 live streams next week. A morning live stream and an evening live stream. One at 9:30, one at 1:30. And we're going to be selling everything. We got to get rid of everything. We got all these Hot Wheels. If you want to buy all the Hot Wheels I have, they're $1 a piece. Just tell me, Bryan, I want 50 Hot Wheels, and I will send you 50 Hot Wheels. I've got these trucks, these monster trucks. We got everything. They all have to go. Everything has to go out of this warehouse because everything has to go from inside of this room here because we are going to turn this into all slot cars are going to be on all these walls. So you have to go to the website. You have to look for what you want. Get it for Christmas. Stock up now because January 1st, I hope all this is gone. And we're going to put a track right in the center here. And it's all going to be slot cars and cap guns and RC. So we want to make sure that everybody is ready for this. And everybody, you need to get a box for this. Okay, because I think, did I print? No, I didn't print a label on it. They haven't paid for it yet. These are the things that haven't been paid for yet.
Yep.
Hey, what are you doing? Did I scare you?
Not really.
I got her. I almost got her, guys. I almost got her to jump. Did I almost get you to jump?
Almost.
Almost.
But I knew you were back there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I saw your bright neon green shirt pass by me.
She's just kidding. She's trying to not be funny. She never wants to be funny, you know. I don't understand about her. I don't understand her yet. Right, Sarah?
Right.
You gonna say hi, Sarah?
Hello.
That's Sarah. That's Nate back there.
Yep, that's me. The one and only.
I'm gonna go beat him up. Hey, listen! I'm gonna cut it right now. Get over here!
You got me!
Watch what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What happened to your help? Watch this. Let's see here. Right, Sarah?
Right.
You gonna say hi, Sarah?
Hello.
Why is the delay so long? That's Sarah. That's Nate back there.
Internet being slow.
I'm gonna go beat him up. Hey, listen! I'm gonna cut it right now. Get over here. I'm going to Chick-fil-A for lunch. All righty, we're gonna sign off here. What happened to your help? Well, I beat him up. What's this? He's a dweeb. 12% battery life. I've got it. Maximum I can do 3 hours. Okay. All right. We will see you Monday morning.